Okay, hi, it's Hannah, and for my narrative, I'm telling a story about something that happened to me at a swim meet when I used to swim. So, before I do that, I have to give you some background on how swim meets work. Okay, so you get there around like 7 a.m. and you have warm up for like an hour. And during warm up, you and your whole team are essentially in one lane. And so the whole pool is completely full and there's people everywhere and it's a huge mess, okay? So what you typically do is you do this thing called circle swimming. So you go and you swim in a circle, you go down the right side, back on the other right side, typical, pretty easy. And then if there's a person in front of you and you're trying to pass them, you just tap their feet. And then they would move over and you would just swim past them. And it's proper swim etiquette. Okay, so there was this one meet, and it was in Savannah, and I was there, and this other girl on my team, whose name is Anna, very similar to my name, and I were very competitive against each other. We were constantly trying to outrace each other and beat each other. So we were warming up one time, and she went in front of me, and I was like, all right, that's fine. Like, you can go in front of me. I'm just going to take it slow, warm up. And then about halfway through warm up, I started going faster than her. So I was like tapping her feet, like trying to swim around her, and she would just go and swim like all over the lanes, trying to make sure that I couldn't pass her. And I was like, all right, this is not going to work. So I just kind of fell back for a little bit, slowed down, and was like, all right, yeah, like just let her go. And then eventually it was to the point where I was like, I can't keep doing this. Like she's kicking me in the face. So I tapped her feet and she would not move over at all. And I was like, all right, I got to do something about this. So essentially, what I did is I just tapped her foot and I grabbed her and I just pulled her whole foot back to her and pulled her on the bottom of the pool, which is slightly vicious, but if you understand how our relationships work, you'd understand. Like, we were good friends, but also we were very competitive against each other. So I just pulled her out of the way and just kept and went swimming right past her. And I was like, all right, sorry about your luck. Anyways, the moral of my story is that if you want something in life, you have to take it because otherwise you might not get it. And nobody's going to hand you anything in life. So no matter what it is, you just need to pretty much do it yourself because people may not help you out with it. So even if that just means grabbing someone's foot and pulling them backwards so you can pass them. All right, thanks for watching this. Bye, y'all.